Cristiano Ronaldo is the world-renowned Portuguese professional football player who was named the greatest Portuguese player of all time by the Portuguese Football Federation. He is also considered by legions of soccer fans all over the world to be the best of all time. In addition to this, he is the first soccer player ever to earn over $1 billion. So, considering the impressive accomplishments of this phenomenal athlete, we will be diving into how such a legend came to be in this Cristiano Ronaldo success story special. They say iron sharpens iron, and Ronaldo himself has said that the best always follows the best, which is why we decided to cover Cristiano Ronaldo because without question, he is the best. Nobody starts off as a highly successful athlete, let alone an accomplished professional business person. As a child, Ronaldo shared a room with 3 of his siblings due to their poor financial circumstances. He was the youngest kid in his family. Even before he came into this world, his mom had thoughts of aborting him, which was denied by the local doctors as it was illegal. Being born and raised in a remote island known as Madeira, an autonomous region of Portugal, school was never a cup of tea for Cristiano. He left school at the age of 14, but then something worse happened. He was diagnosed with a racing heart condition that could have ended his footballing career even before it began. He went through with the surgery, and just a few days later, he was back in the training. Cristiano was born a legend, but he did something early on which most likely impacted the trajectory of his life. Despite being raised in a home that barely made ends meet on a remote island, and despite having a father who struggled with alcoholism, Ronaldo decided at a young age to be the best in the world. Soccer was a big deal in Madeira, as it is in most of Europe, and Cristiano absolutely loved the sport. He loved it so much that even when they couldn't afford a ball to play the game, he would use bottles or make a ball made of rags instead. But a lack of money could not stop his insatiable love for the game. Even when people doubted his future in the sport, saying he was too skinny, Ronaldo would use the doubt as fuel and often sneak into the gym to bulk up. Ronaldo was lightning fast, had great footwork and loved winning. And it was this concoction of talent and his dedication to being the best that would pave the way for his meteoric rise. A rise that saw him by the young age of 10 to be considered the best in his entire island. Indeed, Ronaldo's talent was noticed, and after playing for 2 of the island's amateur teams, he was offered an opportunity to be groomed to play football for one of Portugal's most well-known football clubs. The club was known as Sporting CP, and they had a youth academy located 600 miles across the ocean on mainland of Portugal. Now, this was no small matter, however, as it required Cristiano to make a massive sacrifice. It is a sacrifice that not everyone would make. He had to make the one decision to leave the island of Madeira and his entire family at the young age of 11. Fortunately, he made the sacrifice, and it was one that would put him on the path to stardom. In just 6 short years after leaving his hometown and his family, his talent, dedication to training, and prowess on the pitch field, which have him become the youngest player ever to sign a contract with Europe's most prestigious professional football league, Manchester United. And this transition will become one of the most expensive transfer contracts to date. Since then, Cristiano Ronaldo has managed to rack up accolade after accolade after accolade. He's also the first person in the world to ever reach 500 million social media followers, the first active team sports player to earn over $1 billion. He's also won hundreds of national and regional awards as well throughout his colorful professional soccer career. Cristiano Ronaldo plays for Saudi Arabia's Al Nassr, earns a salary of $200 million a year, but his ambition has not just been limited to the professional football. He is also a successful business person who has a strong personal brand and earns plenty of money as the owner of multiple hotels in Portugal, gyms throughout Europe, and a hair transplant clinic in Spain. Cristiano has proven to be a success both on and off the field, and there is no doubt that his future both in sports and in business looks bright. As far as his personal life goes, Ronaldo has been in a relationship with his girlfriend Georgina Rodriguez since 2017. So, Now that we have covered all of Cristiano Ronaldo's accomplishments, we want to leave you with the ethos that has driven him to achieve the massive amounts of success and fame that he currently enjoys. And according to our research, we've observed Cristiano's consistent uttering of words that confirms the following. He has an unmatched confidence in himself. He has an inspiring and clear vision of who he wants to be and where he wants to go. He has an insane work ethic and is dedicated to self-improvement. And lastly, he has an insatiable will to win. But don't just take our word for it. See for yourself. Here are a handful of words that Cristiano Ronaldo has uttered himself, which sums up the ethos that guides his success.
Some people ask me sometimes, Chris, what is your secret? I am an ambition person, I'm an ambition player. You know, my life, it's not only about football, but football is my passion. The advices that I give, it's take the opportunity, never give up, be professional, be serious, and of course, hard work.
The Cristiano Ronaldo struggle story that describes his journey from a poor kid living in a remote island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean to become the most famous athlete in the world. We've uncovered the success ethos that has guided him in creating the massive success he now enjoys. If you enjoy the success insights above, surely you can gain some insights from Cristiano Ronaldo's success story and apply them to your life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, and don't forget to share with every other person that you wish to encourage and motivate. Thanks, and stay tuned to our next video.